I was just I thought I was recording just now, and I thought I was recording a lot of stuff. Apparently I wasn't. So here we go again.
I'm just a girl, a wonderful girl.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's 7:30 in the morning. I am on my way to the shop, but I wanted to stop in, and I think I've showed this place to you on Instagram and maybe on TikTok, but I don't think that I have showed this place in a video. But I'm going to get some energy because we need energy. And I like coffee. I loved iced coffee, but I'm obsessed with the Lotus energy drinks. I love them. They're fruity, they're fun, all kinds of different flavors. And I'm a spooky girl. I like spooky things. And Daily Sip opens early. I think they open up at 6 or 7. They open early, which is great because I like to get to the shop early and start working, and I need some energy. So we're gonna go into Daily Sip. We're gonna get my favorite seasonal drink right now. It's called the Monster Mash, but it tastes just like a caramel apple sucker. So let's go into Daily Sip right now. It's in Bedford, Indiana. Let's go in and let's go get us some caffeine. All right, so here we are at Daily Sip. Their little mascot is a doodle. See? Daily Sip match the doodle energy. And they do open at 7 a.m. So let's go get us some caffeine. And she is all decorated for the season. Look at the little ghosts and the bats. And we're gonna get us some energy. Look at the menu. Look at all these Lotus energy drinks, all the different flavors. Yum. And to show you, look at some of the doodles. I've got pictures of some of the doodles in here, but it's just so cute. And here, highly recommend. All right, sadly, she's out of the Lotus, the white Lotus energy mix. It's coming from Florida. Florida's having a little bit of a rough time right now, so we're gonna give them a pass. So I asked her what she recommended because she could make it without the energy, but we need energy. We need energy today. So this is the Electric Boogie. It's blue raspberry and a little topped off with a little bit of orange juice. Isn't this so cool? It looks like an Astro Pop. Other than me spilling it everywhere, it's very, very good. And it gives us energy. So that's what we need today. So we got 2 live sales today. All right, let's head on over to the shop. While we're in the car, we're having a little car chat. I got my Electric Boogie. Electric Boogie. It does look like something from the disco era, I guess you could say. We're gonna mix it up a little bit because I did get a lot of the orange juice when I took a little swig for the first time, but it looked so cool when it was all separated. Yeah. So I feel like I'm drinking something for breakfast. Well, I don't know why I snorted just there, but you never know with me. All right, another thing I want to talk about is I don't eat breakfast. I eat like 1 time a day, which is not good. And this is not sponsored. I don't know. I've just discovered this from a crime podcast that I listen to. They talk about it all the time. And they talk about how much they love it. And I wanted to give it a try. And so I did order their sample pack. And it's IQ bar. So this is the almond butter chip. So this is a flavor that I haven't tried because I got their variety pack, which you can do. I want to say it's like $26. You get like one of every flavor of their energy bars. You get some of their iced coffee mixes and their energy drink mixes, which I haven't tried yet. But almond butter chip. Protein. This one actually has 12 grams of protein and only 1 gram of sugar. Even though I just got this, which I'm sure has plenty of sugar in it, I am trying to limit my sugar intake. And we've got brain nutrients, which I could use. And I like them because they don't have that weird protein texture. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And so this one, like I said, is almond butter chip. So I've been grabbing these for about the last week. Hang on, let me show it to you if I can get it out of the wrapper. See? That is really good. I've been grabbing these because the medicine that I'm taking for my hormones require me to take them with food, and I don't do that. So I've been looking for something. I know in my last vlog I talked about I was looking for like little banana nut muffins. This is so much better than that. So if you're looking for something that if you want something, I don't have a discount anything for you, but I just try their sampler pack to see if you like it, because you're not investing, and you're investing like $25 in it, and see how you like it. I actually look forward to eating these every morning. Yesterday I had coconut chip, which I didn't think that I'd like, but I did. It's actually one of my favorite ones. And the banana nut one is pretty good too, but almond butter chip is good, and it doesn't have a weird proteiny taste, and it's quick. Anyway, that's my breakfast for this morning. So we have I have a meeting this morning. I have 2 live sales today. And I really want to get things ready for next week's sale. Well, not even next week's sale. You're watching, I don't even know when you're watching this. Let's say you're watching this Sunday or Monday, maybe. I'm not having any sales this week. Emma got married on Saturday, which I'm filming this on Tuesday. She get married on Saturday. And then they're going on their honeymoon, and I'm staying with my grand cat in Indianapolis while they're gone. Dobby, my grand cat. So I'm going to be doing a lot of filming there. So there's going to be some more filming going on there, and I'll be editing and all that kind of stuff while I'm there that week. But I'm not having any sales. I decided not to have any sales next week, or this week. But I want to get things ready for when I come back. I'm going to start pulling those items and getting them ready. So it'll give you a little bit of a preview of what I'm going to be selling the following week. I'll put the dates up here somewhere. And so that's what we're going to do today, and have our sales and yada, yada, yada. So we're going to see what the day consists of. I don't really know. That's kind of how I am when I'm vlogging, is I don't really know. I hit record, and whatever happens, happens. I don't have anything planned for the day other than 2 sales. One at 1 o'clock on YouTube, one at 5 o'clock on Virtual Antique Marketplace, which I'm going to plug right now while I'm driving and eating my breakfast of an IQ bar. Well, maybe I shouldn't eat this while I'm talking. Let's not be rude. Virtual Antique Marketplace is my online antique mall. We have over 500 sellers that are actively listing things and having live sales. Not all of the sellers have live sales. A lot of them do, and you can see them in the dashboard when you go over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. If you have an Android, there is no app for it. I have an Android phone too. Trust me, we're jonesing for the Android app. It's coming. It's just not ready yet. But you can go into your Google on your phone and just type in virtualantiquemarketplace.com, and you can use it like a web browser, like in your Google. I actually have it saved on my dashboard, so the little icon pops up, and then I can just, I just log in right there. So if you're watching, the best way to view it is on a desktop or laptop, in my humble opinion. virtualantiquemarketplace.com. But if you don't have those and you just have an Android phone, you can go to your Google, type in virtualantiquemarketplace.com, and it'll take you right there. So go and check it out. You can support so many small businesses all in one spot. And the nice thing about Vamp, which is what we call it, that's the nickname, is Vamp. When you hear me say Vamp, that's what I'm talking about, is that every item on there is at least 25 years old. So it is a true antique mall. I do monitor what is being listed on there, and so it is, if you're just solely looking for vintage and antiques, it's a one-stop shop for you to search for vintage and antiques. So go over there and check it out and support these small businesses. They would appreciate you, and I appreciate you, and the sellers on Vamp appreciate you. And anyway, it's been a lot of work it's a lot of work. It's a lot of time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of the sellers, and I would appreciate it if you go check it out. Just pay it a visit and become a member. It's free. We have chat rooms on there so you can share your collections. Just participate in the chat, just like during in the comments of a YouTube video or in a live sale, how you can participate. And there are so many active participants in the chat rooms, so go over and check it out. We would appreciate it. Okay, when I get to the shop, I'm going to finish my breakfast so I don't get sick on my hormone pills, which I don't really feel are working all that great yet, so we'll see. And when I get to the shop, I'll give you a little update too once we're... Well, maybe I should just do the update now. I'll just do the update now. And this is just a little bit of a car chat vlog in the beginning. So if you don't want to hear about this, then you can fast forward. But about 15 years ago, I had gastric band surgery. It's like when they first started doing them, yada, yada, yada. I've struggled with my weight my entire life. I've lost 75 pounds on it, managed to keep it off, yada, yada, yada. But there's an issue with it, and that's kind of the issues that I've been having in and out of the ER, just kind of problems, yada, yada, yada. Had an endoscope done. The band has become disconnected from the port site. And I'm not going to go into details about what that is. You can Google it if you want to. But the port tubing is disconnected from the lap band. So the lap band essentially is not working any longer, but it's also embedded itself into my stomach, which isn't good. So it has to be removed. The problem with that is, and I have to get another endoscope done by the surgeon. She wants to go in there herself just to make sure she's seeing what she thinks she's seeing. But it looks like the little piece that's supposed to be attached to the tubing of the port has become engaged, has poked itself into my stomach and embedded itself into my stomach, which once the band is removed means I'd have a hole in my stomach. Well, that's not good. So if that's the case, they will have to reconstruct my stomach, which I know it is scary. Trust me. I try not to think about it. Or they might have to remove my stomach or that portion that's damaged, which it is not the lifestyle that I really would like to live right now. So it's just a lot, and I'm trying not to think about it. So please don't, I don't like pity, and I don't like any of that kind of, don't do that. Just say, hey, wishing you positive thoughts. That's all I want. So let's just think positively. I just wanted to keep you updated and let you know what's going on, because a lot of people have been asking me about it. So that's where we're at right now. That's all I know. We're just taking it day by day. I don't go for the endoscope until the beginning of November. So we're just not going to focus on it. And we're just going to keep on carrying on. I'm going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. And I just, want to remain positive, and, I believe in that. So let's just keep it there. And that's all we can do. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna be positive. Okay? Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna be good. And we're just gonna keep busy, and we're gonna keep positive. But don't worry, everything is gonna be fine. I have a lot of surgeons that are looking in on the case, several, because she is bringing it to the board of surgeons. So they're looking at it. So I've got a lot of opinions and a lot of capable people that are going to be taking care of me. I have a wonderful support system. So please don't worry about me. I'm going to be just fine. And we're just going to remain positive. Okay. So I'm here at the shop now, and I'm going to finish eating my IQ bar, and we're going to get caffeinated, and then we're going to get started with our day. And what that means next, I don't quite know. But when I hit record again, will be the next portion of the vlog. Oh, I just got here. Still not finished with my IQ bar. But I sold a few things on eBay. One of the things I shipped yesterday, but I'm going to pop it up Well, I'll pop it up on the screen here in a minute when I talk about it. I listed some of these Joseph International girls. BOLO. Okay, BOLO. These girls right here. I'll show you. I have one left. She's the lonely girl. Little lonely girl. She's Hawaii. She's Joseph Originals. This is the Little International series. Now there were 2 different Hawaii designs. You can see it says Hawaii on her sticker. She also has her little, sorry, when I was eating my IQ bar, I got too close to my red lipstick. She's got her little Joseph tag. Original tag. She's doing her little hula dance in her little grass skirt. But the other 2, you can see right here on the screen, I sold this one for that amount of money, which is insane. I think I paid $15 a piece for them. The other one I'm going to show you here in a minute. The buyer hasn't paid for it yet, so hopefully that will happen. I'll show you, but she's still listed. Now, if she was the other mold, she would sell for quite a bit more money. This one, it's a little bit different of a mold. I think the other one has like pink on. I'll try to pop a picture over there of what the higher priced one is. The higher priced one. Also, I've got a lot of things that are available on eBay or on Vamp. Pretty much everything that's vintage I have listed on both eBay and on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. But if you buy it on Virtual Antique Marketplace, you'll get it for cheaper because I have less fees over there. So you can get it for cheaper. Like this witch, she's available. That witch, she's pretty stunning. Catherine Holm is on there. Some blow mold pumpkin is on there. I got a lot of makeup. I'm getting ready to pull some makeup because I've just canceled my beauty subscription boxes because it's ridiculous the amount that I have that I haven't listed. So I've canceled them for a little while. But I did sell one of these. This is Balanced Skin Tula. This is a, what are you? Brightening skin serum. I sold one of these. Avant. This is a collagen hair mask, maybe? No, for your face. It's for your, wait, are you for hair? Yeah, it's an overnight mask for your face. And this, Liss Triple Fix Dual Coverage Brightening Concealer. I know that, well, a couple of them went to the same, I don't know, maybe they all 3 went to the same person. I don't remember, but they sold on eBay because I don't have the cosmetics listed on Vamp because cosmetics are not 25 years old or older. So those are listed all on eBay. We're going to ship these. I'll walk down here and I'll show you the other Joseph girl. I haven't wrapped her up yet because the buyer has not paid yet, but I think she is, oh golly, let me look and see what she is. I thought I was recording just now and I thought I was recording a lot of stuff. Apparently I wasn't. So here we go again. Take 2. She's Ireland, which I didn't think that she was because she doesn't look like she's Ireland, but she is Ireland. And so these are BOLOs, these international girls. I've got more over here. Well, I don't know that they're international. We're going to do a Google image search and we'll check. But I've got Marianne and Wanda were the best of friends. This is not Wanda. This is Monday. There's Joseph. So I'm going to do my research on them. Now, she is just their little birthstone girl, Joseph. I don't know what that green birthstone is. I'll do it when I create the listing, but I do buy these. I don't buy the ones with the numbers on them. They just don't really sell for me. They may sell for you. They just don't sell for me. So I don't really buy those. But these are the 2 that I'm going to look up. I don't know if she's an international girl. I hope that you are. But she's in great shape. And this one, I thought maybe she might be February because she's got hearts. She does have a repair on her little violin stick there. Oh, this says sample. Oh, well, heart flowers. Well, we're gonna research you, girl. You're Lefton. These are gonna be. I'm gonna pull some things that are gonna be available in the next live sale I do on YouTube. Look at this barrel of monkeys. Look at this Vegas Vic. This is vintage Las Vegas, Nevada. So some of these you're going to see next week. next week during my live sale. Like, I'm going to bring the Spiegel catalog from 1967. So, and maybe that grasshopper pillow, because I don't like grasshoppers. But those will pull. See, this is more cosmetics that I've taken pictures of that I need to list. I'm also going to be having a rimple sale soon. I got all these rimples that I need to take pictures of. I need to get this. I'm going to have another retro roundup sale. I've taken pictures of these things, but not these. So I got to take those pictures. I need to have an ephemera sale. I got all these great postcards. Look at her. Isn't she great? This is like an old movie time photo card. There's also some saucy ones in here. Where's a saucy one? Look at her. Booby! Get no sand in my shoes. Or got no sand in my shoes. Florida, a beautiful sight to see. She's got tan lines too on her butt. But there's some naughty ones in here. Like, look at her. Solar power. She's got solar power on her boobaloobaloobies. Where is this one from? 1982. But I got naughty ones in here is what I'm trying to say. So I need to sort through those. I also have one of Dad's boxes I'm going to do a video on. This is a Dad's treasure box. I got linens down there. I got a lot of stuff. So, but look, my little people collection is growing for my future grandchildren. Okay, so plan is to get these items shipped that have sold, but I did have a sale on Vamp yesterday. Thank you for coming to my Halloween sale on Vamp. It was a success. I'm going to ship all of those things before my meeting today. I have 2 sales today. Hopefully this person will pay, and I'll pop in at some point. It's 8:17 right now, and I'd really like to get some stuff shipped, so I feel a little bit better about myself. Hi, I just did a Google image search. She's just unnamed. Her prices were kind of all over. I saw her for $124, not as sold, but as listed. So she's going to be listed on eBay and Vamp. I don't know what yet. She is another good one too. She does have a repair. She's just hearts and flowers. There was another different, that lighting is really bad. There was a different design. She's just hearts and flowers. She's got that repair to her little violin stick. So they're both, I'm going to list them both on eBay. So I just wanted to give you that update. Okay, now I'm going to continue with my shipping. I'm back. I'm still working on shipping, but I'm getting ready to, I had a meeting and getting ready to start my first live sale of the day. But something else sold on eBay. Beauty product. This. And I'm mad at myself because I actually had 2 of these and I used one. I didn't like it, but now I can't sell it. It's texturizing hairspray. I have straight hair. I don't know why I tried putting texturizing hairspray in my hair, but hey, this sold. And also someone messaged me about this cute little tiger. He sold as well. And there's been a lot going on since I left you last. Dad found this and I put it together to make sure it was all there. It's an aluminum Christmas tree. Something weird is about it. All the branches are there, but let me get this down. It's missing, so it's 6 foot maybe. Let me show you. All the branches are there. Oh, let me zoom out. Oh no, Misty. There we go. All the branches are there, but it's missing that topper for this branch to sit in there like that. So there's something missing here. So I'm gonna see if Mark can finagle some kind of wooden something, appendage, so this will fit in there like that. So I paid $85 for it. So right now we're just sticking it in there like that, but that's not the way that it is supposed to be. So that's going to be available at the pop-up December 7th. I actually have another one too, so there'll at least be 2, and I think maybe some of the other sellers might be bringing some trees. We also got Santa bells, and Dad got this book. Isn't this great? the Santa Claus storybook. It is not in it's not in perfect condition, but it's got this great graphic on it. It is antique. Look, it was to Oswald from his cousins. But it is from it doesn't have any color plates in it. 1893. It only has one Christmas. Well, there's the Robins at Christmas Eve. Has where Santa Claus lives and what he does. He lives in the North Pole, and he delivers toys to all the boys and girls. But it has my favorite part. It's got the really weird anthropomorphic creatures in here, like Beauty and the Beast. There's the Beast right there. And this pig riding a Ferris wheel, or carousel. Cats dancing in bow ties. We got a giant getting ready to do something with that guy. He's a giant, the killer is what it said. I turned right to it the last couple times I looked for it. Oh, there it is. This is Beauty and the Beast. The trees. I love these spooky trees. They're frightful trees. Oh, wow. Jack brings news back to Uncle. Okay, that's the uncle. I like how scary these stories are. Look at that cap. It's just fun. This will either be available at the pop-up or I'm going to bring it to a live sale. We don't know yet. But I've got just a little bit longer before my YouTube sale starts, and I have everything set up for the Vamp Buyer's Choice sale. I had a lot of fun doing a solo sale, and I'm going to be doing that more often, but I'm also going to be really gearing up and really gathering other sellers to do more of these parades and more of the, because we can have sales with other sellers at the same time. But my Buyer's Choice sale works kind of like this. There's my iPad. I got that. I got to reach around. So this is basically my camera, and I have it pointed towards my items, and then I do Buyer's Choice. Pick one, pick two, pick three. Actually, I'm gonna take a couple of these things out. We're gonna put this skull in because I haven't sold him, and he needs to be sold. We need to sell him for the Halloween season. So all this stuff are things that I've got to choose from. These guys too, I've had them for a little while. These salt and pepper shakers, are gonna put them there. And these, oh golly, these little worms, we'll put them in there too. And these records. I gotta finish getting this all set up. So here's my bags. Oh, I gotta get a bucket to put them in once they've sold. And then I have a sale. Now I am going to be having a book sale, Buyer's Choice book sale. I have a lot of these books here. These just remind me of my childhood. They're from the 60s and 70s, and a lot of them have their original dust jackets, which I love. So Mary Louise and Christophe. Look, William's doll. The Foolish Giant, Joseph and the Snake, Casey Jones. But I don't know, they just kind of brought me the Owl and the Pussycat, the Blue Jackal. They just kind of brought me back. So I'm probably going to do Jeremiah in the Dark Woods. It's a comic tale. Look at that guy. The white hair. Oh, I used to love that story. So they got their original dust jackets. I don't know. I just look at that. I love the illustrations in this. So I don't know. I might do where I might just start it at a certain price with shipping, and then just, do the next one, do the next one, do the next one. So I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, but I got a lot of books. Those are all Eloise Wilkin books that I've collected. I wanted to start a collection of the Maud Humphrey prints. I got one. Interesting. Maud Humphrey, it's the mother of Humphrey Bogart. So I wanted to do a little bit of a deep dive on the story. I did buy, I don't know what I did with it. I did buy a book. Oh, good grief. This is what happens when you have ADHD. as you bounce around like a ping pong ball. I don't know what I did with the book that I bought. I bought a book about Maud Humphreys. I don't know if it's in here. This is like my shoving cabinet. Liberace, my records, Maud Humphreys. I don't know what I did with it. I did buy a book. It's a modern book, but it's for me to do some research so I can do a deep dive on it. I don't know when that will ever happen, but it interests me. And I don't know, I think that maybe it would interest some other people as well. I need to do the Eloise Wilkin. I know, there's a lot of things. I got a lot of things in my brain that I want to do, but I just don't have the time to do it in. But I do want to do that. So that's something that I'm gonna work on. Maybe this winter when it's snowy and we're inside. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and get my sale off and going here in a moment. But you know what we need to do before that? We've got a half an hour. We're gonna do an affirmation. We haven't done an affirmation since September 9th, a month, because it's the first day of October. It's October 1st today. Oh, our daily affirmation, which has been our monthly affirmation, life will get back to normal. When difficult times arise, remind yourself that life will go back to normal, even if it's a new normal. Whatever you are experiencing will eventually pass. This truth doesn't diminish what is happening, but it allows you to find the light at the end of the tunnel by recognizing that time will keep moving forward, and in that time, you will be okay once again. Ooh. I'm gonna have to read tomorrow's because it's about owning your own weirdness. So whatever you're going through, I've got some health issues that are on my brain, and I'm trying not to dwell on the negative aspect of it and think about the positive aspects of it. Like, I've got such a supportive family and support system, and I'm blessed to be able to have that. So focusing on the positive aspects of it rather than the negative, because if you're constantly reminding yourself of the negative, then you're going to have that mindset. So trying my best not to do that. All right, so our affirmator says gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Well, okay. I didn't learn a thing from that. Did you? Let me know in the comments. Just be gentle and find a gentle friend and lay down and look at the clouds. I don't know about those cards, but I need to lay these out where I look at them, so I make sure, even if I don't read them for us together, that I look at them and I read them, because they do help. They do help. All right, I am going to go, but you know, this is just a whatever vlog, and I'm gonna do these every once in a while. And that's okay. And if you get some enjoyment out of them, or if they make you laugh, or I don't know, I don't know, then I do appreciate that. But make sure that you're subscribed if you like this sort of thing. They're not always this off the cuff, but sometimes they are, and that's okay. We don't have to put a lot of pressure on ourselves, I think, as content creators to fit in a status quo, or, you know, I have to keep up with, and just do you. If you create content, just create the content and don't overthink it. I'm now looking at a fall colored Afghan I need to pull out to sell next week. I haven't done that yet either. At some point I will pull the things for next week's sale, but we'll show those to you next time. Okay guys, it's a crazy vlog, but I thank you for being along for the ride. All right, thanks again. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed. I'm taking the week off of having live sales, but I'll still be around. Also, I wanted to say too, well, Emma keeps telling me that I need to do this video, but I've been a little nervous about doing it. So I'm gonna ask you here. I might do a sit down where it could be a Q&A. So if there's a question that you might have for me that you want me to answer, put it in all caps in this video. I'm gonna try to convince Mark to be in the video with me. So if you have a question for me or Mark and I together, put those in the comments on this video. I'm gonna post something on Instagram as well. So if you have a question that you're wanting to ask, let me know in the comment. And I might just sit down when I'm in Indy if I'm just doing it by myself, or when we get back and we'll answer your questions. So it's just something Emma keeps telling me that I need to do, so I'm going to listen to her this time. But thanks again for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Do you love shopping? I love shopping, specifically for vintage and antiques. But sometimes it's hard to get out and about with our busy lives. But I tell you what, there is a new way to shop for vintage and antiques, and that is at virtualantiquemarketplace.com, otherwise known as VAMP. There are over 9,000 active listings by over 200 trusted, vetted sellers that is guaranteed to ship your items within 3 business days of your purchase. It's fast, it's fun, it's all curated true vintage and antiques over on Virtual Antique Marketplace. I am Misty and I am one of the owners. We would love to have you come over, become a member. It's totally free, and jump into these live sales, static sales, support small businesses over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Come on over and join in on the fun.
Red hot mama, you're the one we need. Red hot mama, some charmer, yes indeed. They say that I should be in the follies, hot tamales. Say that I got a pair of eyes just like old Svengalis. I confess that I possess the sweetest charms in town, and unless I miss my guess, the boys all follow me around. I could make a music master drop his fiddle, make a bald-headed man part his hair in the